Hi guys, Drew here, back on Turtles yet again for another high score run. This is the second video I've done on this game because there's a bit of weird differences between the versions, so I don't know what version we're doing, so I thought I'd do both. This is the UK and US version. As if you watch my comparison video I did the other day, you'll see there's notable differences, but I've actually found out some more information as well since then, with a few more experiments, because up until, well, when I did the comparison video yesterday, I hadn't actually done a score attempt on it. I'd just been playing through it just to get to level 3, and obviously been dying in the process because I wasn't being careful. But today I attempted a score run on it and got to level 3 yet again, and we had the crazy mental amount of enemies spawn, which it wasn't doing last night. We still got the pizza on the level, which we don't get in the world version, but we still had the crazy amount of enemies spawn. So I was wondering what the hell is causing it to happen. Or maybe it's like an adaptive difficulty or something. But I figured it out. If you get to level 3 without continuing, you get the crazy spawns. If you use a continue at any point and then get to level 3, you get the reduced spawns. So it seems to be that it's Konami, isn't it? Yeah, Konami have put in a callous way of getting the money off you. They've simply saying, you're doing too well, we're going to screw you over and put an impossible amount of enemies on the screen for you. And so that continues into level 4 as well. So yeah, that's basically what's happening. That's why you get the highest spawn of enemies on the third level. I have noticed as well that the bosses on this version take a lot more damage but give a lot less out. I don't know why that is. They damage you a lot less, but you hitting them, it takes an awful lot more time to bring them actually down. It seems to do anyway, especially this guy. That was just my imagination. But anyway, I thought I'd do a run on both of them. So I mean, anybody who's going to get to level 3 without continuing is going to encounter the same mental spawns that I did. So it's all going to even itself out. There still is a differences between these first two levels where the enemies spawn. I don't know why that is. And the case of the mysterious missing pizza on the third level of the world version, I don't know why that is as well. Because even with the mental spawns on this version here, you still get the pizza, and that does make a bit of a difference. But anyway, so I thought I'd do a run on both of them, and then whichever one's agreed on, that'll be the score. I've got similar scores on both of them as well, and I've had enough of playing this game this week, so this is going to be both my runs are going to be uploaded by the time you've watched this video. As per usual, I like to do little tips and stuff for people, so if anybody wants to use those, I mean, feel free to do so. But yeah, I just don't know why the two versions are different in terms of the enemies spawn placements and stuff. I've never come across that in a different region game before. I mean, like I said, I think I said in my comparison video, I've seen like different UI and different title screens, and maybe even different music at certain points, or different cutscenes, but never different placement of enemies. I just don't know why that is, because surely that requires a rewrite of the code. But yeah, weird, because it's not something you can. I don't think it's something you can influence with dip switches or anything like that. Because the game doesn't have an awful lot of dip switches. But yeah, very weird indeed. Anyway, so anyway, on to the game. We're on the second level now. This bit's pretty much identical all the way through to the end section, where it does throw a few more enemies. Yeah, I think on this version there's a few less enemies here and there in this section here. I mean, like 1 less, 2 less, something like that. Nothing noticeable anyway. Big departure on this level is when you get to the final bit where the sign falls down. There's a lot more enemies down there for some reason. And again we have Bebop, who again seems to give less damage out but take more from you. Again, don't know why that is the case, but this version seems to have well, it gives on one hand and takes away on the other with the bosses, really, doesn't it? Because yeah, they don't damage you as much, but it's going to take you longer to kill them, so you're open to potentially more damage, just because the fight's going to last longer. Yeah, very weird. I've picked Donatello again. I still think his superior reach is a lot better. I did experiment a bit with Michelangelo because he seems to be the fastest character. And a quick go at Raphael. He's got a different special move, you know, like that, the move I've just done there. He's got a different one that involves rolling around and stuff. But his range is very, very short because he obviously uses his size. So yeah, don't like him at all. And Leonardo, I think, is Mr. Average, really. But yeah, I just like the extra reach on this guy. I don't think I show it in this video, but I actually developed a different tactic for Bebop, which is a lot quicker and a lot easier than this method I use on this video, rather than the one hit and dodge method that I showed in this and the other video there. With Donatello anyway, I don't know if it works for anybody else, but because Donatello's got the extra range, if you are right on the edge of his range, you can actually do a full combo on Bebop and knock him down. And he tries to uppercut you, but he's out of range all the time, so you can take him down very, very quickly. But you have literally got to be right on the edge of his edge of the range that you can attack on. So in that regard, it can be a bit more tricky. I mean, the simplest method is Washoe on this, just a one hit and dodge tactic. Yeah, this is a bit I showed in the comparison video, which significantly changes. You don't usually get all these extra enemies before the sign falls down. Yep, here comes the sign. Then we get a few extra guys. No, a few extra guys here. Don't usually get these two purple guys. And two extra purple guys when a dynamite. Oh, one extra purple guy. Don't know where the other one. Must have spawned the other one earlier, I don't know. Right, and this was me expecting to get the reduced spawn on this next level, but I don't. I get the crazy mental spawn yet again. But I do get the pizza. And so let's see, which tactic did I use on this guy? I hadn't figured out the new technique yet. No, I hadn't. So yeah, just simple one hit dodge. Very, very safe. You can do two of. I always get caught out. You can do 2 or 3 hits, but I think I said that previously on the other video, but he's got a habit of more chance of catching you if you do 2 or 3 hits. So just to go on the side of caution, just one hit and dodge, it just makes things an awful lot simple, and it's not really any slower. Yeah, there we go. It's got me with that gang every time. I just don't read it. I'm already concentrating on the next attack, and the time I've thought, oh shit, it's charging, I've missed the opportunity to jump and get clobbered by him. But on the world version, that would have knocked me down to about like 2 energy bars left, and I've had 2 hits on it so far, and I'm still pretty good on the health front. For me, damages you a lot less, but he's taking an awful lot longer to kill. Whether it's just me as well, but they seem to speed up a little bit when they start flashing red as well. And that's just my imagination. He got me with that again. That's 3 times he's done that, 3 times he's got me. And again, hardly any energy taken off me. Managed to jump in that time. And there he goes, he's dead. So here's me expecting to get the reduced spawn, and when I see all these guys jump out of the water, I'm like, oh shit. There they are again. So if it had continued at any point, I wouldn't get that. I'd get 2 purple guys jumping out and 1 white guy, and the rest of the level would follow that kind of similar vein as well, with about maximum about 4 enemies on you at one go. Again, this is the best place to stand on this level, right on the edge of the transition plane. They have a hard time getting to you. although they can still get you, as you'll see later on in the video when they completely kick my ass. See, here we go again. Look, mental spawn. There's about four hammer guys there, and about another 3 or 4 white sword guys. And then yet again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white guys and 2 hammer guys. And if that would have been the reduced spawn with continuing, there'd have been 2 hammer guys and probably 2 white guys. Significantly reduced amount of enemies. And again, loads of enemies. So it is a very underhand way of getting more money out of you, really. You're doing too good, we're going to kill you, basically. That's what it's saying. We want more money off you. I mean, look at this now with the Mousers and stuff. How many Mousers have you got there, and how many purple enemies? It's just mental. But you do get the pizza on this version, regardless of the spawns that you get. And that makes a big difference. Well, it could make a big difference. Stupidly enough, I actually do worse on this run than I did on the world version. But even though I got the pizza, because while you are probably 90% safe here, they can suss it out and they can get to you, and that's what you see happen shortly after I go grab the pizza, which is there this time. Yeah, we've got the stupid portcullis going up and down. I mean, why that's in a sewer, who knows. I mean, look at the volume of enemies, it's just crazy. You literally get about 2 there if you continued. And again, look at all them. Just absolutely mental. More Mousers coming through the wall even. Then I go get the pizza here. And this is where it goes wrong. So I'm not sure if I get positioned back right again. Oh, there will spawn some more enemies. Oh yeah, spawn some more enemies. There you get the pizza. Yeah, I'm not right positioned right here, so I get my ass whooped, basically. But yeah, again, mental amount of enemies spawn. Think it's all over, and then you get a shit ton more of enemies. Look at that. And plus on this, you can't actually jump in the water. You jump in the water, guys, so your rockets start launching out from the water, and they're very difficult to dodge, so you've got no chance of fighting in the lower portion of the screen. That's for definite. And then just when you think you've killed all these guys, and you're on the boss, you get a shitload more guys spawn. Look at that. It's fucking mental. Absolutely mental. And this is where I die. So yeah, I've pretty much had enough of this game at this point, so that's going to be my score submitted on this version of the game, the UK-US version, so 224 points. So, covers all bases really, depending on which version of the game is going to be classed as one we're going on. I don't think some people are going to have access to certain versions as well, so it's all swings and roundabouts really though. There's not a lot of difference really, just spawn placements and there is a few additional enemies. Thanks for watching.